You're watching Damian Sports Report. You're watching Damian Sports Report.
Wait a minute, are you out of air?
Yes, we are.
Good.
You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. So when you call 911, ask for the best. State-of-the-art equipment and a well-trained staff who stand ready to respond to your call. That's Vital Care MedTrans, when nothing but the best will do. Campbell County High School versus Karns this Friday night holds a little more than just a playoff implications for the Cougars. Should the Cougars win this one, Justin Price will sit atop the heap as the winningest football coach in CCHS history, besting Dwayne Wells by one game, which took him 10 years, has taken Justin Price only 5 to reach this goal. We spoke with him this past Wednesday at Papa John's about what Karns brings to the table.
No, Karns come in with a lot of confidence. They beat Powell last week, 63-42, and their tailback's going to Oklahoma State, and so he'll probably be the best player that we've faced all season. He's a tremendous talent. He plays tailback. They get him the ball 25, 30 times a game, and so you got to make sure you wrap him up. He's a great running back, and they got a special receiver, number 17. Every time he touches the ball, he can take it as well. So they're definitely going to cause some problems, some matchup challenges for us. But I think our kids are ready for it. Our kids, when you watch the film against Bell County, how hard they play is very impressive.
Yeah.
Our kids, played extremely hard and put themselves in positions to make plays, like we talked about. But so I think they'll do the same thing against Karns.
Alrighty. We also talked about what it's like competing against top teams in the state.
And I brought that up because I don't think the fans realize that the caliber of non-conference or non-region teams you're playing.
Yeah, Central, they're ranked in the top 5, Farragut and Bell County. So it's 3 out of the 4. Obviously, Gibbs was a game we'd like to have back, but we some injuries and stuff that game kind of came back to get us. But it's those 3 of the 4 losses are against quality opponents, and but that's who we need to play. That's where we belong, and we feel like it wasn't. I think last year we were a top 8 team in the state, so it's something we've come a long ways. We're still a young team this year. We're still only playing 3 seniors, so at the same time you got to find ways at this point of year to win some football games, and as you start approaching the playoffs and looking like we're going to be in there, and that's a huge deal. If we can find a way to get in the playoffs for 3rd consecutive year, it's something that's never been done here.
Right. The last home game of the season is senior night, and again could be historic should they win. Karns dropped 63 points on Powell last week, so we're going to need every Cougar fan up on the hill this Friday night.
Now, Coach, some good news. Zach Rutherford's going to be available this Friday night for me.
Yeah, he was cleared to practice this week, and did some good things. It's the same, kind of like I told him, once they clear you, then it starts another process of getting ready to play on Fridays.
Right.
And he's still got a cannon. He can throw the ball very well. It's just now getting him back in rhythm and with the receivers, with the offense. And I think Zach will get there. He's available this week, so you won't be surprised if he's in there.
Alrighty. Well, Coach, again, we definitely need the fans to be up at El Hope Johnson Stadium this Friday night, and hopefully we got good weather this week. Yeah,
our gate's kind of been hurt a little bit with the last 2 home games have been raining. With homecoming against Collin County, then last week against Bell County with the delay and the rain. So it's our fans they're still supporting us, they're behind us, and that's always exciting.
Yeah. Valley View was at La Follette Elementary School. Elk Valley was at Christian Academy. White Oak was at Wynn. But we went to Jacksboro Elementary School to check out this year's Eagles versus Cardinals and see if they're the same team as last year or what they got. And here's what we found out. The Lady Cardinals seemed to pick up where they left off last year, winning at Jacksboro Elementary School 31-19 Thursday night. Leading the way for the Lady Cardinals was Kylie Davis, who had 12, Lily Slover had 9, and Alexis Potts chipped in 6. For the Lady Eagles, Claire Castleberry led them in scoring with 6 points. Rachel Cowan and Naomi Garner had 5 each. The boys' game was a little different story, though. The Eagles prevailed in this one, winning 27-20 in a good ball game. Both teams fought hard the entire game. At the half, Caryville had a slim 11-9 lead, but a 7-point third quarter and an 8-point fourth quarter won it for the Eagles. Leading the Cardinals was David Atkins with 13. Now leading the Eagles was Drew Crowley with 12. And this just in, we want to congratulate the Eagles of Jacksboro Middle School football team on winning at Horace Maynard 14-12 to advance to the East Tennessee State Championship game next Saturday. Now there's no word on when they will start, but we're thinking they may start around 12 o'clock, but we'll let you know more about that as that time draws near. But again, we want to congratulate Brent Peel and his coaching staff and all the players. They fought very hard in this game. You know, this is a team that we lost to 22-20 way back when, if you recall, when we didn't really play very well against them. But congratulations to the Eagles. They won this one when it counted, 14-12, and they will advance to the East Tennessee State Championship next Saturday up at Campbell County High School. Come and see what's cooking at the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Coming soon, a Garden Fresh salad bar, and of course we have those half-pound freshly ground beef hamburgers, and of course all you can eat specials. And don't forget, we have a pastry chef making all those delicious pies and cakes daily. And that's what's cooking at the diner on Jacksboro Pike. Hope to see you soon. 423-566-4708. Okay, all you wrestling fans out there, there will be wrestling going on at East La Follette Saturday, November 21st. Doors open at 6 p.m., bell time 7 p.m. Adults $10 and children 11 and under will pay $5. For more information, you can call 423-201-2171. The Ball Farm and Event Center is going to host the 5th annual Christmas gift show this year. It's going to be split into 2 shows in order to accommodate more vendors. They have decided to offer 2 shows, twice the opportunity to shop and purchase items from local businesses, craftsmen, and all that. The first show will be held Thursday, December the 3rd, and Friday, December the 4th from 4 to 9 p.m. nightly. The second show will be held Monday, December the 7th, and Tuesday, December the 8th, from 4 to 9 p.m. nightly. And the vendors must set up both nights to participate. The vendors at show number 2 will be different vendors than show number 1. Vendors can call Jamie Ball at 423-871-1900 for more information. And they are on a first-come, first-served basis, so you better call Jamie. Friday, October 30th, deadline for your little one to sign up for Campbell County Youth Basketball League, which plays at East La Follette, West La Follette, and the Rec Center. It's a gym below the library. Now, if your child is 5 through 15, you can sign them up Monday through Friday from 8 to 4 p.m. and 9 to 1 on Saturday. As I said, the deadline is Friday, October the 30th. Now, they've already had their coaches meeting. It was on October the 7th, but if you want to still coach, you may be able to. Just call the Rec Center office at 423-562-9424. Now, they do require a background check. And WLAF is going to try our very best to broadcast all 3 Campbell County Youth Football Association games, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. It'll be the last game of the season for our baby Cougars, and we're going to try to take the whole broadcast crew over there, and we're going to try to broadcast those games, and it should be a historic day. It's going to be a historic because we've never done that before, and we're only too happy to be able to do it. And like I said, we're going to try our level best to do it. Now, Valley View will be hosting a fall carnival Friday afternoon from 6 to 9 p.m. I have been invited, so I will stop on my way back down the valley to the football game. Valley View is an award-winning school, as you may or may not know, and we're all very proud of what those kids have accomplished up there, and always love going to visit them. Okay, that's a good look at today's local sports. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole lot more to come right here on WLAF.